S.3 Area, parallelograms, and triangles. So in S1 we did perimeter, the distance around, we added up all the sides together. In S2 we found the area of a square and area of a rectangle, which basically is the same thing, base times height, but because it's a square, the base is the same thing as the height, so you square it and it gets the same answer. Today we're doing parallelograms and triangles. A parallelogram is a leaning rectangle, so it's just base times height, same thing as everything else. And then the triangle is half of a rectangle, so you do base times height and then you divide by 2. Okay, so what is the area of this triangle? So the area is base times height divided by 2. The base is 4, the height is 4. We divide by 2, so 16 divided by 2 is 8. Now the reason I know it's base and height is because the right angle makes the base and height. Just like this, the height is not ever going to be the leaning side. So this length is perpendicular to the base. So the base is 9 and the height is 6. So base times height, 9 times 6 is 54 square millimeters. What is the area of the shaded region? So what is the shape? It's a triangle. So how do you find the area of a triangle? Base times height divided by 2. Well, the base of the shaded region is 12. This right here is 12. And the height is always perpendicular to the base. So from tip to bottom is 10 and divide by 2. So 120 divided by 2 is 60. A triangle has a base of 5 yards and a height of 4.4 yards. What is the area? So because it's a triangle, we're going to use base times height divided by 2. The base is 5. The height is 4.4, and we're going to divide by 2. That would be 20, carry the 2, 22, over 2, so 11. What is the missing length? So what is the shape? The shape is a parallelogram, and it gives you the area. So how do we find the area of a parallelogram? We do base times height. What information? We have 3 variables right here. What information do we know? Well, we know the area is 128. So I'm going to put a 128 where the A goes because that stands for area. The base we do not know, it is C, and the height is 8. So how would we find C? We divide by 8, and we divide by 8. 8 goes into 12 one time with 4 left over, makes 48, 16. A triangle has an area of 117 square inches and a base of 18 inches. What is the height? So what is the shape? Triangle. What are we talking about? Area. So what's the formula for the area of a triangle? Base times height divided by 2. What is the 117? 117 is the area, so the 117 is going to go where the A is. The base is 18, so the 18 is going to go where the B is. And we don't know the height because it says what is the height. So we're going to put an H there, and we're going to divide by 2. Now there's a couple ways that we could figure this one out. But to stick with what we've been doing in the past lessons, we're going to put this over 1, and we're going to cross multiply. So 1 times 18H is 18H equals 117 times 2 is 14. Carry the 1 is 3, 234. And we're going to divide by 18. So H equals 18, 13. I'm doing all this math in my head, so you might want to just grab a calculator to be able to check me. That is it. If you have any questions, please let me know.